just look at this. Just look at this. Look at all these cherry blossoms around me right now. They're so beautiful. Life is so beautiful. Hi guys, I'm KFlo and welcome back to our channel where we share our experiences in the hopes of inspiring others to go beyond their differences. Today I just wanted to talk a little bit about what you see behind me. I'm sure you think it's really beautiful. I think it's really awesome and really beautiful. As you know, I've been doing a lot of these reflections lately, and I just wanted to do one very quickly with you today before the sun goes down, actually. Oh, that's perfect. That looks so perfect. Today I want to tell you about one of the things that I've always thought about these cherry blossoms. I thought that personally, I really enjoy cherry blossoms when I see them from afar, right? And the reason is because I feel like when you see them from afar, they're almost like cotton candy. They're like clouds. It's like you're flying in the middle of, the sky, and it's just so fluffy. I think from afar, cherry blossoms are outstandingly beautiful. However, when I start to come closer to these cherry blossoms, to be honest, I find it very difficult to appreciate them. The reason is because when I see each flower in detail, very, very close, I notice how some of them are quite imperfect. Some of them are dry. They're at different stages of their life cycle. Some are just beginning. Some are blossoming beautifully. But some of them are almost already wiltering away. And I feel like, I could say the same with how I view life, right? I think life is beautiful when you see it as a whole. When you step back, I think that's when you begin to realize the meaning of what you're doing. You appreciate the purpose of the things that you're choosing to do every day. And this stepping back is kind of important when I start to look at my everyday, when I start to look at life. When I focus too much on the details of the everyday of life, I find mostly my struggles, my failures, and I fail every single day. There are problems, issues, and it leads me to just be paralyzed. It kind of brings you to that state of paralysis. It's very difficult to be in that kind of situation. I think it's important for me personally to take a step back, look at life as a whole, and that's how I really see the value of life. I have a lot of things that I'd like to share with you about some lessons from the past that I remember when I start thinking about looking at life as a whole. And before I do that though, if you're finding value in this video, can you do me the favor of pressing the like button? Can you share this with someone you think might want to or might need to hear this message today, to encourage them, to motivate them? And while you're at it, could you also press the subscribe button so you're updated with our videos? Right. So going back to this story, right? So I remember when I was younger, our school was big on these Latin phrases, and one of them was magis. Magis. Magis means more. In Filipino, in our language, we say buhos. You give it your all. You give it your best in every single thing you do. You need to be the best that you can be. It's passion. Basically, perseverance, determination rolled into one. That's what magis is. And I remember one of my teachers, Mr. Pagsi, again, I always remember my teachers because they're the most influential things, including my parents. My parents were my teachers as well. And I remember Mr. Pagsi told us one day, one of his favorite analogies of himself and life is that he wants to be a toothpaste. A toothpaste. He says, I want to be a toothpaste, twisted in each and every way, poured out empty, poured out completely. And I thought that was so profound. And I think when I start to think about the imperfections of the cherry blossoms, when you look at these details, it reminds me of struggles, right? It reminds me of the problems that I would encounter every single day. And it just reminds me it's difficult to have such high standards, but you always want to be the best you can be. And to do that, you need to pour yourself out. You need to just squeeze yourself so that at the end of the day, you did your best. And so when I bring all these things together, I remember one of the most beautiful lines the same teacher would tell us every day when he would meet us. He would always remind us, look guys, life is beautiful. Be lyrically in love with life. He thinks when you're happy, the language is song. And so he says, be lyrically in love with life. Guys, life is beautiful. Just look at this. Just look at this. Look at all these cherry blossoms around me right now. They're so beautiful. Life is so beautiful. We all need to, I personally need to rise above the small things. Rise above it. See the overall view of everything and appreciate the beauty when you step back. Embrace the challenges in life. Be the best person you can be and appreciate. So yeah, that's just what I wanted to share to you today. See the beauty of life and see the beauty of the cherry blossoms. Again, if this video was of any value to you, please like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to go with the flow. See you in the next one.